Fun game came down to an exciting finish as well. San Antonio Spurs with the ball, down one, clock running down, ball in Jaren Fox's hand, who had hit 7 straight earlier, and Santi Aldama comes up with a huge block, and the Grizzlies come away with the win, 106-105 over the Spurs here tonight at FedExForum. Welcome, everyone, to Grizzlies Live Postgame presented by your Mid-South Ford dealers. Rob Fisher, Brevin Knight, Chris Vernon with you, wrapping this one up tonight here at FedExForum. Exciting game, fun game. I think the thing that stood out to me about this game, the competitiveness of the Grizzlies in this game.
Yeah, both teams competed, but the Grizzlies did a fantastic job of competing the entire night. I want to go back to that last play, though. The reason why that play worked is Vince Williams Jr. does not allow De'Aaron Fox to go to his left hand. Every time that we have played De'Aaron Fox, he has done the Grizzlies in going left. He forces him to go right where the help defense is, but he also has to step back to be able to get the shot off. That means that Santi Aldama is in the place to be able to come up with the block. So attention to detail at the right time combined with competitive spirit, this is why the Grizzlies were able to win. But look at how he's standing. Right foot up means that he has to go to his right hand. He can't cross over Vince Williams. And so why step back? Santi is there to help. 2 guys are also on that side of the floor. So there's more help defense that way. Look how he's standing. Right foot up means he can't go left. De'Aaron Fox is one of the best strong hand drivers and finishers in the game. The Grizzlies had seen it enough times. Great job defensively there to force him to his right hand and, in essence, ended the game.
This is a Brevin Knight masterpiece because as a Brevin Knight fan, I have heard Brevin Knight complain about the Grizzlies allowing De'Aaron Fox to go left for, I don't know, 30 games in Sacramento, right? And now at least 4 in San Antonio. And so for it to come down to that play is just absolutely perfect because he's talked about this over and over again and just a great job. Vince with the late check-in into that game and then makes a game-winning play.
Speaking of Vince, he's downstairs outside the Grizzlies locker room and joins us now. Vince, congratulations on the win tonight.
Appreciate you.
Talk about that last play, the block, and what your goal was on De'Aaron Fox on that possession.
Try to get him downhill. Basically try to make him go right. He's very effective going left. So keep on the right side. But at the end of the day, Santi made a big play at the end of the game. I was just there right in front of him. But Santi got the block, slowed him down.
Listen, you're not going to just – we're not going to have subpar what you did out there.
Santi got the block.
You got the block, but you kept him going right as we show it here. And you even with the late contest yourself might have been there. But also just talk about your entire imprint on this game because, yes, defensively, but also knocking down the shots. Talk about how you felt tonight.
I felt good, great tonight. Coach trusts me. He always preaches to me just play basketball, play at a high level, and do your best. Even if my shot's not falling, I know I could do something else on the offensive side or defensive side. So just being all around effective, even if my shot's not falling.
How'd you feel like you were able to stay in rhythm? Because, this is the first game you've played in a long time, and yet you come back in, you're knocking down shots immediately.
Just my teammates hyping me up, Cam Spencer. JJ, they do their thing. So honestly, just hyping me up, and then just me being one of the great teammates I am, just try to get them the ball as best as I could, and then let them show their work.
Well, Vince, congratulations on the win tonight. Great game from you and great game from the team. Way to compete out there.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Vince Williams joining us downstairs, and you talk about the impact that he made in this game. I can't believe he played 22 minutes. It didn't feel like it was even that long that he played tonight, but he made the impact scoring, facilitating, rebounding, doing a little bit of everything.
And also being that guy that was the reliable kick-out guy, right? Like, this is the way the Grizzlies play, and they were getting downhill, and you kick it out, and we create open shots for guys. There just has to be somebody that can knock down these. Yep. These shots are available. And Vince Williams, who has not played in a while, is able to go in there and knock down 4 big threes for the Grizzlies.
Think about how much this was needed because Cedric Coward goes out. He was playing extremely well. And now you think about, you lose size, athleticism, but you also lose another ball handler and scorer. Well, you get Vince back, and he does all of those things that you were talking about you were going to be missing. The Grizzlies did not miss tonight because of his presence.
Well, another guy for the Grizzlies who did all of those things, almost identical to doing all of those things, was Cam Spencer. And what a huge fourth quarter for Cam. Struggled the last few games scoring. Comes in tonight, only has 2 points at the half, or 3 points at the half. huge second half.
Well, and we said, and we went through this with Desmond Bane. We've been through this with players in the past. And we said in the pregame show, shot hasn't been dropping recently. We know what he is. We know what level of shooter he is. It's just a matter of time. And it came at the perfect time because though he did not have some kind of explosive first half, that second half, he was absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, he did a good job also at the end of shot clocks in this basketball game because the ball was in his hands a lot of times at the end of the shot clock, and he was able to draw a foul, get a shot off, make a shot, and in those instances, it was a lot of switches. And when the switches happened, I thought that's when he started to really gain the confidence on the offensive end. The two big baskets down the end of the stretch, the three, and then that one from the corner. I mean, he was terrific.
Game winner.
Yes, terrific in that fourth quarter.
8 assists, no turnovers for Cam Spencer tonight in 30 minutes as well, being a primary ball
under
handler.
duress too. They were trying to pressure him the entire night.
And there's 3 great guards.
Yes.
Between Fox, Castle, and Harper, I mean, they keep throwing guys at you the whole game. And so for him to have the game that he had against that team is even more impressive.
Yeah. Grizzlies won it tonight, 106-105, the final score. Victor Wembanyama hadn't played in the last couple of games. He played tonight, came off the bench for the San Antonio Spurs, only played 21 minutes. And boy, was he impactful.
Good grief. 30 points, 5 rebounds, and it just felt like, I mean, he had at least 2 goaltends, right? I mean, anything going towards the basket when he's out on the court is a lost cause.
And the thing about it, I kept saying on the telecast was they've done a better job of getting him the ball in these areas where he catches the ball, and I don't have to dribble. I can just rise up and shoot over the top of you. Or if I take a dribble, it's one dribble, and I'm in a scoring area. So he is a nightmare for teams to guard. You're going to have to be as physical as possible to push him out. But to have the size, to have the touch, to have the understanding of the game that he has, they definitely have them a gem.
He's something special. 10 of 20 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3, 7 of 8 from the free throw line as well for Victor Wembanyama. And most of the night I kept thinking, doing a pretty good job on Victor. And then I looked down, I'm like, he's got 30.
In 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
And the thing I noticed on the defensive end, right? You saw Oklahoma City after their game. They were like, why is your half-court offense struggle against Oklahoma or against San Antonio? He's like, they have a 7'5" guy. Like the only chance is to get behind him.
Yeah.
Right? To hope somebody shoots and now Jock Landale sneaks behind him and puts something back before he has a chance to recover something because he is a condor.
Yeah. Grizzlies get the win 106-105. Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight for the Grizzlies. Jaren finished with over 20 points tonight. He had a big third quarter when the Grizzlies needed a big third quarter to come back in this game.
Well, and also, I mean, look, the plus 21 says it all. You talk about his impact out on the floor. When he was out there, again, he was the Grizzlies' Wembanyama, which is just deterring them from getting to the rim, making them make jump shots, making guys look up, and instead of driving all the way in, kicking it out.
Big thing for me were the 9 defensive rebounds because they needed to compete on the backboard against a very good rebounding team in the Spurs. And in a game where the amount of shots that were missed, the Spurs shot 37%, the Grizzlies shot 40%. That 37% means there's going to be a lot of rebounds to be had. And it was nice to see him mixing it up in there for those 9 rebounds.
Well, and make no mistake, we talked about this before the game, and I know Wemby only played 20 minutes, but look, Landale took 7 threes and Jaren took 7 threes.
Yes.
Like you knew tonight was going to be the night. Like that's the shots that are going to be available, and you're trying to pull that guy away from the basket. Cornette as well, because he's a good rim protector, right?
Yep.
So the bigs for the Grizzlies were pulling them away, and Jaren, big beneficiary because he knocked down 5 threes of his own.
Yeah, got to have everybody rebounding. The Grizzlies had 7 players with at least 6 rebounds tonight in the victory over the Spurs. We will take a break here on Grizzlies Live, a postgame presented by your Mid-South Ford dealers. Big fourth quarter for Cam Spencer. 13 in the final frame, including the dagger right there over Luke Cornette. Grizz get the win, 106-105.